Get inspired by everything. Every time I turn around, there's a revelation hitting me. And I just happen to look around. And do y'all see what I see? You know what that is? All these are lottery tickets. Now, obviously, they're duds. They're bloody duds because they wouldn't be on the ground, right? They wouldn't be on the ground. They everywhere. Lottery tickets, man. And over there, they all over the place. And the message that I got right here is don't fall for the okie doke. Do not fall for the false hope. You got to understand that this is just an illusion, okay? This world that we reside in is just an illusion. They will give you false hope just like they gave you Jesus. You see what I'm saying? They're going to always give you false hope. They're going to always give you a savior. They're going to always give you a casino. Some type of, remember, this is a game. This world is a game. This simulation is a game. This matrix is a game. There's games everywhere. Gambling is a game. You got Monopoly. You got Sorry. You got all these. You got PlayStation and Xbox. Everything is a game. Football, basketball, game. They running game on your ass. Don't get caught up in the game. Don't get caught up in this illusion, which is just a bunch of confusion, thinking that you're going to get rich. They're not going to let you get rich off no lottery. That's why I don't play it no more. And don't be thinking, oh, man, I'm just going to meditate and do the law of attraction, man. Bullshit. You can light 1,000 candles. The house always wins, okay? The house always wins. Could you imagine if these people would create a game about playing the lottery and they lose all the time? You know what I'm saying? It won't be no business. So they got people caught up in this false hope, this false illusion. Oh man, I feel lucky today. Or I'm seeing 333, I'm seeing 444. Fuck them numbers. That shit don't mean shit. You be out here sleeping on the goddamn ground. People spend their rent money. You know what I'm saying? To go run and play the numbers that they might have had a dream about or whatever. And fucking lose. Lose their rent money. Lose their car note money. I'm glad I never had it that bad. I'm so glad. But I wasted money playing the lottery, okay? Not that much. I wasted more money smoking weed than on the lottery, of course. But trust me, they got some money from me. Casinos, I really don't mess with the casinos like that. You know what I'm saying? We got a bot guy coming, man. Let's go talk to the bot guy. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the okie doke. Let's talk to the bot guy, man. Hey, how you doing? Did you notice all these lottery tickets on the ground?
Yeah, they throw them all the time.
I'm up here making a little video. I'm like, man, people falling for the hope, for the false hope. Thinking that they're gonna win something here in America.
Nah.
You got anything to say to my people? Tell these people that do you play lottery yourself?
I do occasionally, but it's a losing proposition. I do it more so I can dream a little, but you know.
Right, it's a dream though, right?
Yeah.
It's
odds of winning, you got more chance of getting hit by lightning.
That's what they say. That's what they say. And like you said, the key word is dream.
Look at all the trash here.
All the trash. They had a trash can out here. I don't know what happened to the trash can.
There's one up there. They took them away.
Yeah.
I might come down here and pick some. Yeah, look at them all.
Right, they all over the place. I'm sitting there like,
throw them in the trash can.
Obviously, somebody was disappointed. You know what I'm saying? They done spent all that money and lost. So he said, fuck it.
Yeah, well, you're playing the lottery. Might as well go bet on a football game.
You got better chances of winning.
Yeah.
But like they say, the casinos is a waste of time too.
No.
Because the house always win.
Yeah.
The house always win.
The worst thing to do is win at the casino the first time you go, because then you think in your head.
Exactly. And they call that winner's luck.
Yeah.
I heard that before. They call it winner's luck. So how did that work? Is that the universe doing that shit or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is the winner's luck out of nowhere? You go play the first time and you win. Now you thinking that you the man,
Yeah.
and you go play now you done lost your rent money, your car note, and everything.
No,
You know what I'm saying? So
it's a losing bet, man.
it's something's controlling this fucking simulation, man. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right.
But look at all, like, gambling was illegal. Now it's,
Right.
you can do it on your phone now.
Right. And then they hit you with the 1-800-GAMBLING if you're a compulsive gambler. It's all bullshit. And they making money on both ends.
Nah,
It's all
they
bullshit.
They just do that because they have to.
They have to. Yeah. It's bullshit.
Nah, gambling's, the house always wins.
The house always wins. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to disturb you on your walk.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I saw you coming. I said, hey, let me ask you.
No,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's all, I just happened to see it. I'm like, this is crazy, because I was down there in the woods.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to come out here. Ain't nobody out here.
Yeah.
It's the best time to come out here.
I like it. Just
You
go
know what
for
I'm
a
saying?
walk in the morning.
Right. Usually when I come out here, though, somehow it seems like everybody come at once. You know what I'm saying?
Like, why? I don't know why people got through all the trash.
Yeah, they ain't got no sense.
Well, it's not trash. I clean it up there. Sometimes I'll clean it up here.
Yeah. They just want to mess up.
People just come here. They're all fucked up at nighttime.
Right.
Drinking, doing whatever.
Right. I be seeing, usually I see condoms out here on the ground, too.
I cleaned one up yesterday.
Oh,
up
man.
there.
You cleaned it up? Woo.
I wear gloves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah.
I guess you're getting high and
Yeah.
whatever. I don't.
Man, go to a motel.
Well, they probably can't afford it.
Yeah. But they can afford these goddamn lottery tickets.
Well, that's.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Fucked up.
Yes, it is, man. How do you think about the crazy ass politics, man? Do you get into politics?
I mean, yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Because nothing gets done. These people just fight among each other.
Right.
Trump's out of his fucking mind.
But what about Biden?
Well, he's just old.
That's it? Is he really is he a clone? They say he's a lizard.
Well, he's, both those guys are just too old. Why don't somebody, like 50 years old? Why are we stuck with these two old people?
Yeah.
And they're all just rich people.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be out your mind to really think that these politicians is going to better our lives. When it never happened nowhere in history.
No.
Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just a Ponzi scheme. They out to get money, and they out to sell you a dream, like you said earlier. It's all a dream. You know what I'm saying? I used to read Word Up magazine.
Yeah.
That's Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's all a dream though. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they selling us. You know.
Is that Biggie?
It's all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. They just selling us a dream in this nightmare. Because I mean, as you can see, the world is getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They got this police state going on. They got the immigration going on. There's so much shit going on in this world. You know what I'm saying? And everybody distracted with the technology, with.
Well, that's I think too. Like just the phones and all this stuff now it's horrible.
It is.
Kids,
Oh yeah. They got babies just glued to the tablets.
Yeah, and parents just hand them the phone.
Yeah, glued to the tablets. I don't even recommend anybody have any babies these days. Because you're just going to bring a child into this virtual prison. Because that's what this is. This is a virtual reality. It's a virtual prison.
Well, you got to use your mind to try to get out of some of this stuff, but it's not easy.
But
it sucks you in.
But that's the key. You say use your mind. Their mind is gone. Yeah. You can't use your mind if you don't have access of your own mind. I got your mind. The machine got people's minds. Yeah. They told you in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying?
It's like this stuff's becoming reality.
It's been reality. It's been, we just was asleep to it. We didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? You did time in the military?
Nah.
Oh, okay. How do you feel about those 3 troops that got killed over there at that base?
I mean, it's horrible that those kids got killed, and they're all just young kids.
They was in their 20s.
Young black
kids
who, they get stuck over there.
Yeah.
Because they don't have any other choices here a lot of times.
Right.
I mean,
because once you do the time in the military, you really can't come back to society, really.
they were just over in Jordan.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't like a dangerous
Right.
position, you would think.
Right.
And they ended up getting killed.
Right. And then Biden, I heard him say in the interview that it was one of their drones that they sold to the enemy or some shit.
Well, probably we arm the whole world.
Right,
Probably,
right.
And it all ends up like all the arms over in Iraq end up in who knows.
Right.
You know.
I think it's deeper than what we think. I think it's a conspiracy.
I don't know if these things are all conspiracies per se, but it's just the way the world's progressed.
Right.
Like, I don't think there's guys sitting back there in the back saying, "Oh, we're gonna do this and that" a lot of times, but they're people who have power and wealth. Like, even if you look at Biden, some of these guys, they're wealthy, but they're not. There's other people who have a lot more money.
Well, yeah. Well, you already know that the politicians and the presidents, they're puppets.
Yeah,
They're just they're being controlled because somebody funds them. You got the power. You got the so-called power to be, the hand that rocks the cradle. They're controlling these puppets.
Yeah.
So
it's all money for
right,
elections.
right. Like even Obama. Like, how did he get all that money to run the campaign and shit? So he was just a puppet. He was just a puppet show. You got to focus on the people that's behind the scene. It's always like the Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody in that curtain. You know what I mean? We don't know who's running the machine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we're dealing with. We got to figure out what's going on with these aliens and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you think the aliens is controlling the population?
I don't think.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't believe in the alien, the hype?
I think there's something out there. I just don't know what.
You just don't know what it is.
Yeah, there's got to be other.
It has to be.
Not necessarily people, life,
Right,
whatever it is.
right.
I mean, the universe is so huge. There's got to be something.
Right, but when you do research, they say that these beings, these archons, I don't know if you ever read about archons and shit. They say the archons control humanity. They've been controlling humanity throughout fucking years, through generations and shit.
Who would want to control this?
Well, I mean, it's easy to do because they're like feasting off of us. We're like a battery to them. They need our juice. They need our adrenochrome. You know what I'm saying, to survive.
I don't know about that,
Just like a mosquito needs your blood. A bed bug needs your blood. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Right.
But yeah.
But just because you don't know about it, that don't mean.
That's what I'm just saying.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I'm not going to. I don't say one way or the other. I don't put anything.
Right.
But
anything's possible with this crazy world. I mean, just look at the population. Everybody under mind control. Everybody bots out here. Everybody NPCs. Nobody think for themselves. So
we're out here walking around doing some stuff,
Yeah, but that was like a 2%. What happened to the 98? The 98 is gone. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, everybody just does the same thing now. You can say me and you aren't, but we're still. We got cars. We got this. You try to get a house. You're also trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, but you hear about the housing right now. I mean, as far as property taxes and all that shit's going crazy. People getting foreclosed and the banks is repoing people's houses and.
I work for a bank.
Oh, okay. So cars getting repossessed.
Well, but that goes on all the time. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably is a little worse now because interest rates are so high.
Yeah. And people hear about the massive layoffs. UPS.
Well, the employment rate is, the unemployment rate is fairly low at the moment.
Yeah.
But the jobs that people can get are not the greatest.
Right. It's the shittiest jobs.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, what do you think they're going to do with these immigrants that's coming over that's in New York and Texas?
Well, they're the ones who would take the shit.
Right. They're going to take it. They're going to take it.
And that's how this country was built, a lot of this stuff.
Right. Right.
Like, everyone's worried about them. They're the ones, well, a lot of them are probably people who want to work and do things,
Right.
And they're just trying to make a better life for themselves, I don't really, it's just, it costs a lot of money to bring these people to the country. And nobody wants it. A lot of the stuff just comes down to money.
Right. But you got these refugees, they coming over here, claiming that they're refugees from their own country, claiming asylum and stuff.
The other day, half the ones coming through are Chinese.
Right. I seen that on 60 Minutes. 60 Minutes. I tried to record it. They blocked it. I tried to put it on my YouTube channel. They blocked me.
Yeah.
They said it had copyright material.
Oh, 60 minutes.
Yeah, 60 minutes. Yeah, so I wanted to put that up
You
there.
would think they want people to see their stories, you know?
I thought that too. I don't know why they blocked it. So
But that surprised me. I didn't realize that.
yeah, it's crazy. So I was real surprised too to see a whole bunch of Chinese people coming over.
Yeah.
I thought it was just Mexicans and
Yeah, that's
maybe
South America.
yeah, people from Africa or something like that. But I didn't know it was Chinese.
Well, the reason they're fleeing is because over in their country they have no freedom.
I know it's crazy over there. Straight tyranny over there.
Yeah.
No freedom of speech or nothing. You talk about the government, they ain't gonna find you no more. You know what I'm saying? You come up missing ASAP. Like over here, you can get gang stalked over here, and you talk about the government, they'll fuck with you. They'll fuck your life up.
But they can't throw you in
Right.
like a prison.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They can if they want,
Well,
but
they'll figure a way.
right, they'll figure a way to set you up or whatever, but usually they just fuck with you and just ruin your life. But over in China, they ain't playing that. They just gonna off you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ain't playing that. They're not gonna play around with you.
China, Russia.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not gonna play with you. So I guess that's why they coming over here like that. I don't know.
Nah.
But the world's a terrible place, man. I see it. It really ain't nowhere to run. You know, except you're gonna run off grid. But even if you run off grid, you know, it's still, you might get visited by these aliens. You know what I'm saying? You know, because usually that's where they come.
There's still some good people. That's the one thing you gotta just sort of rest your.
Right.
You know.
But usually that's where when people go off grid, I don't know if you've seen Fire in the Sky. You know, you see these alien movies. Usually that's when you'll see some type of flying saucer coming out the sky. You know, because you know they gotta hide somewhere. You know, they can't be in the population. That's why I don't know about that shit that happened in Florida, Miami with the alien.
Yeah, but is that real? Like those
Right.
videos, that's bullshit.
Right. I think it's Project Bluebeam. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that shit was real.
Somebody's making.
Yeah, somebody's just making. You know, I don't know. People were saying that they actually saw something. It was a lot of witnesses that actually said they saw something. They got videos,
Yeah.
but I left it alone because I don't know.
Was that a couple months ago now?
It was about a month ago. It wasn't. Yeah, about a month ago. You know, so, but it could be Project Bluebeam.
Yeah,
You know,
but like on the phones now, there's so much bullshit out there.
Right.
They just make up stuff.
Right.
You don't know what's real.
you don't know what's real. You got to question everything.
Yeah.
And if you're not questioning, you're gonna get duped.
Yeah.
You're gonna get duped if you're not questioning what's
Like,
really
I'll
going
sit
on.
there with my wife. She's like, "You see that? That's not real."
Right, right. They got videos of people saying they saw Jesus coming out the sky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Make up anything now,
Right.
And it's only gonna get worse.
It's only going to get worse because we're in the day of technology right now. That technology is so advanced we don't even realize how advanced it is. So they could just deceive us with any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna drink the
They
Kool-Aid.
just make up shit.
They could just make up
See
shit.
These videos, you know.
Right. And they get you with your belief.
Yeah.
They get you with your belief. Whatever you believe. You want to believe in Santa Claus? Okay. We don't
Yeah,
believe.
well, that's it. Yeah, they just build on
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever you believe in, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna give you what you believe in. We'll give you that Jesus, you know, because everybody's still expecting the rapture to come. You know, you heard about the rapture, right? Yeah, everybody's still thinking the rapture gonna come. So okay, we're gonna give you the rapture,
And like you said, it will be whatever rapture.
it could be whatever.
Yeah.
It could be whatever. It could be some
Whether it's Jesus or whatever.
or some grays or some shit, you know, coming out the sky coming to get you.
Ugh.
So
I need to go for a walk. You know, I just go to, you know,
Right.
Got to calm your mind.
oh yes, especially this is the best time to do it.
Yeah,
This is the best time to do it, man. You take care. What's your name?
John.
John, you can call me DB. Nice to
all
meet
right.
you. Would you live over here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. It was nice talking to you, John.
too, man.
You take care.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. Huh? Nah, I ain't gonna put you on any site.